Yes, sir. Welcome back to another interview, another pod. It's your boy DoKnow, and we're on No Jumper.
True.
Gotta say it like China Mac, No Jumper. We got a special guest, my fellow beaner, my fellow wetback, Alexcis. How you doing, my guy?
¿Qué pasó? What's poppin'?
What's up, fool? You looking a little nervous. You good?
I'm not nervous. It's just like, I don't know, man. This is the first time really, like, headphones, this on. Like, usually I do, like, a little interview or something. It's like, nothing like this, you know? It's like people just starting out. So it's like, whatever. On top of that, I'm always drunk. So, like, I'm like,
Oh, you're sober right now?
yeah, sadly.
Oh, yeah, we're doing this shit sober, bro. First time you gotta start doing interviews sober.
Honestly, yeah, that's why I came sober. I was like, you know what? No better time now than to do it sober.
Exactly. On No Jumper, you can do things like that, like be sober. You know,
I would expect to be really drunk on No Jumper, but I don't know. I
Really?
see people get drunk on here and it don't go well. So
Ooh.
I don't know. Just I watch a lot. It's just a lot of people. I don't know. I think I seen 3 interviews. Someone got drunk and stuff was being said. I was like, you shouldn't say that, or I don't know. But it was like old ones. It's like old ones.
Oh, old ones. I
Old ones. No, old ones. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I was about to
yeah,
say,
yeah.
Riley, somebody got drunk within the last.
Nah, old ones.
We're
Old
low
ones.
key. We're low key a pretty sober team over here.
Yeah, no, I think I've noticed that because I saw that like some people, like I remember, I forgot who had a show here, and then they was getting drunk and saying wild stuff, and they stopped it, and then
I think Thoughts Next Door.
Yeah.
Nah, they were saying that sober, but
oh really?
I think- but
that's
I think-
even wilder. What the
yeah, but I
fuck?
think a lot of us are so like, we're not sober, but like I feel like we. Okay, so when like I first joined at the end of the day with AD, he was still drinking.
Okay.
He doesn't drink anymore, so we were doing a lot of like drunk podcasting shots mid like,
Yeah.
and it was cool.
Yeah.
But podcasting sober is fun, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I try not to drink between the first couple days of the week. I'll drink in the weekend, but like Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, I try to be as sober as I can, just so like, you feel me, get your mind right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I don't leave the crib, because if I leave the crib, I'm gonna get drunk. And like, I like drinking. I'll admit to it. I'm Mexican, bro. That's all I do is drink. So
Do you feel like you have a problem?
yes and no.
Okay,
I
talk
would
about it.
I would say I'm not an. I would consider an alcoholic a person that wakes up and they need alcohol. They need to drink it. I wake up. I don't really need to drink alcohol. Like, I'm cooling. I wake up. I'll throw on Game of Thrones. I watch podcasts. You feel me? Whatever. Like, I'm chilling. I'm not really stressing. But when I want to drink is when I go out and I gotta be social and this and that. And my problem though, I guess, is I can't stop.
Or you excessively drink?
Yes.
What's it called, bro? I get what you're saying. You don't know how to social drink. You want to just get drunk.
Well, yes and no. I just have so many thoughts in my head. Like, I think so much.
You're an overthinker.
Yeah. And then everyone around me be telling me like, "Hey, don't drink," or like, "Hey, drink," or like, "Oh, here's 1 or 2," and it's like, "Okay, don't drink. Oh, don't do this, don't do." And it's just then that's when I start just inside just blowing up. I'm like, "Give me another. I don't want to feel like this," and that's how it goes.
Has it been better?
Yeah. Hell,
Like-
bro, if you would have known me 2 years ago, I killed a whole bottle of Jameson once in 30 minutes.
Oh yeah,
But it was bad. It was bad. But it was during COVID, so what else was there to do? I called it the year of rock, you feel me? Where me and my roommates, we called it the year of rock, where we're just waking up and on some fuck shit. So
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know, Jameson.
That's my
30
favorite. That's my favorite. I like whiskey. I like dark.
30 minutes. I've seen you drink some shit though.
Yeah, see, maybe that's the problem too, because now when I got it in me, I'm like, fuck it, give me anything and everything. I don't care. I'll drink. I mean, yeah.
Low key, me. Fuck, if I'm lit,
Yeah.
like I'll be like I'll drink whatever. Like if I'm already like, I don't drink dark, but if I'm already off the tequila and I'm drunk enough to where the Henny start tasting like tequila or water, I'm okay. I'll just
Bro,
start chugging. I don't give a
That's
fuck.
my issue, is that after like 2 or 3 shots, I'm good. Like, I remember one time me and Kev went out and he was like, "Yo, like, take my shot for me." And I'm happy. I'm like, cool. For every 1 shot people was taking, I was taking 2 to 3. Now sometimes it goes good, but sometimes it doesn't go well. Like, it doesn't, shit can go south really easily. So, that's how that is.
Damn. So it's Kev's fault.
Nah, it's not Kev's fault. But it's not Kev's fault. But you know how it is when you go out, you being social, the networking events, and
No,
like,
most
yeah.
definitely for networking events, especially because there's always free drinks.
Oh, bro, that's my favorite.
I try to like make sure I maneuver right. Like I try one of each drink, and that's my limit. Like I'll go based off like
Yeah.
like if we let's just say we go to a Bootleg Kev listening party or whatever,
Yeah.
or Alexcis one,
Yeah.
and Kev has like the Bootleg Kev podcast drink, the Bootleg Kev special, the Bootleg Kev whatever. I'll try
Yeah.
the 3 different drinks,
True.
but that's where I limit
I
myself.
try to avoid the sugar. Like I don't like the fruity drinks. I like the straight like I like
Fool, you drink dark liquor. That's a lot of sugar.
Okay, no, okay, yes, but I don't like for instance mixed with like some
Margaritas.
juice.
You don't like margaritas.
Bro, margaritas be giving me headaches. So to myself, I could be very wrong, but in my head, I'm like, as long as I just drink straight or just a nice like, you know, Jameson on the rocks, I'm smooth. Some Jameson and Sprite, keep it simple. Like everybody be putting like syrups, this and that at these places.
No.
I'm cool on that.
Especially since I've been on a diet, I definitely just drink like sparkling water and tequila, which is the best.
Yeah, I like tequila. You know what I like a lot? Micheladas. I don't even like beer, but I like micheladas.
Okay.
Like micheladas are my shit. I could have a michelada every day, but I don't.
Do you drink every day?
I don't actually.
Oh, you don't?
No, that's the thing. I think people think I do because when I'm posting is when I'm being social and I'm like I feel good. Like, bro, I'm a person where like I'm very into my thoughts. I'm the most antisocial social person there is. Like I like being at my crib. I like being in my room. I literally won't leave my room for 4 days. I'll just watch. Literally, I just finished Game of Thrones. I rewatched all of it. I finished all 8 seasons in 5 days. Because I finished my album, I had nothing to do. I was like, I'm just gonna commit. And I didn't drink one time during this.
Fire.
Bro, I didn't drink one time. I don't drink. It's just when I go out.
But you know what's crazy? But it's funny that you say that because every time I see you is during like a social timing, which is like either you're in the studio with your Carter or you're just in the studio.
And that's good people too. So the like me being drunk and us drinking, it always goes well. Cause me and him vibe. Me and him are like low key, like we love the same type of music. Mm-hmm. We coolin'. So it just depends on where I'm at.
Yeah, well, shout out to having a problem with drinking. we're not encouraging that, and the homie Alexcis don't got a problem. He just got a little issues.
Yeah, shout out my family, my grandparents. They both drink a lot.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Actually, like it's sad, but like my grandpa before I was born, like he actually passed away from drinking. So that's actually kind of crazy to think.
Damn, and for your grandma?
My grandma, no, it's my other grandpa.
Okay. So two different.
Yeah, bro. So
all right, man. So let's talk about the beginning, man. Where was Alexcis born and raised, dog?
So I was born in San Jose, in California.
Wow.
Yeah, but I moved to Arizona in like second grade, and I loved it. I love Arizona, so I claim Arizona. That's my hometown, because to me that's home. You know what I mean? And I would go back and forth from the Bay and stuff, and it's kind of funny because I would like to say, like, when I go to the Bay, it's like my family. Like, we listening to, like, corridos, you know, bocanas, like, all that. Like, my family's straight, like, botas, like, all that shit. All that, bro.
And who's from the Bay?
So originally, that's where both my mom's side and my dad's side is. Mm-hmm. But my mom just decided to leave because when 9/11 happened or whatever, I forget what she told me, but the economy sucked, and they just decided to move to AZ.
Okay, and so, from San Jose?
Yeah.
Your mom and your dad together?
Nah. So I don't know my real dad like at all. Like, you feel me? Because fuck him. But so she moved with my stepdad. Now he's just my pops. I just call him my pops. Yeah. We moved to AZ, and that was it. I'm actually really thankful for it because I feel like I'd either be on some fuck shit doing some other shit if I lived in San Jose, bro.
Yeah, and then so you moved to Arizona. Yeah. With your mom and your stepdad.
Yeah.
And just you, or you have other siblings?
Nah. My brother and my sister. That's it.
Your brother and your sister, and you guys are all from the same dad, or
they're just the same mom.
Just the same mom, but they're with their stepdad.
Yeah, the stepdad.
Okay. Yeah. And then you guys moved. So you're the oldest.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you guys moved to Arizona.
Yeah.
And then that's where your sister and your brother came along.
Yeah.
And then okay, and then how was it growing up in Arizona? Because you were back and forth, like visiting or living.
So check this out. So I was really like, I don't know if it was me dying for attention, what the fuck it was, or my mom ADHD. I don't really know, but I always used to get in trouble like a lot. I used to bite kids in the kindergarten type shit.
Oh, shit, in Arizona.
Yeah, that was over here and we moved here, but I was always doing fuck shit. I was always like just ditching, bro. I was always just all kinds of fuck shit. So my mom just got tired of it, so she sent me back to San Jose to live with my uncle and my aunt.
For how long?
For like a whole school year. And I would go back and forth every other year. So I'd literally 7th grade was in San Jose, 8th grade was in Arizona, freshman year was in Arizona, sophomore year was in San Jose. Like I just kept going back and forth because I got kicked out in high school in Arizona, so I ended up going to San Jose. I got kicked out of there, so I came back over here, got kicked out of that. It was crazy.
So you were literally back and forth from the Bay to
bro.
And how was that for your mental health? Like
it was interesting, bro. Like honestly, like I guess I used to just be like, fuck, like why am I going over here? But I would like to say it helped me like grow who I am, just cause like it kept me in track with my Mexican roots, cause my family over there, bro. Like I go visit them, I want to speak English like one time.
Where in
San Jose? Yeah, cause my family from over there is like from Michoacan, from Morelia. Okay. Yeah, so that shit's cool. And then in Arizona, I'm like literally like just straight rap music all the time. Straight. I love country music. And my step pops, he's from Morelia, Michoacan also. So we would listen to Maná, El Tri, like all that, bro. You feel me? Enanitos Verdes, all that. So like that, I feel that really influenced me too. So yeah.
That's fire. And then when did you officially stay in Arizona after being sent back and forth?
I guess I didn't really officially stay there, but I guess I stayed there like once I just was done with high school.
Okay, but Arizona and San Jose, like, how hard, like, when I say mental health, how hard was it, like, dealing with the friendships?
It wasn't hard. I was a pretty cool social person, like, friendships and stuff. Like, I was always, like, cool. Like, I remember I made friends just walking to high school in San Jose. Like, luckily I was lucky, so I didn't have to take the bus. I just walked. And people was just like, hey, bro, like, you knew I never seen you. I was like, oh, I'm this, and that. Next thing you know, I went to Eastridge fucking sucks as a mall, but that was like the shit to do over there.
Yeah.
You know, just walking there on some fuck shit. You walk to Costco to get samples and shit. Like, there's a bunch of fuck shit. Obviously, we get together, smoke type shit, but it was cool. I was always able to make friends and shit. I was always a cool guy. Like, I'm not this person that like tries to be something they're not. So I think that always made people gravitate around me. You know.
And what about, like, let's just say you had a girlfriend in Arizona and your mom moved you out, you would have to break up with her and then...
Well, actually, no, I think I had a girl in Arizona when I was in high school, like my freshman year, and like half of sophomore year, and then I moved there. And actually, yeah, the day that I moved to San Jose, like me and her like broke up type shit.
And she left your ass. She's like, yeah, you're going over there. It's too far. We can't be together.
Nah, it was just some other shit. Honestly, I was just on some fuck shit back then too. So it was really on some like whatever then, fuck you, you know. And then in a week she got a new dude, if I remember. You feel me?
Yeah,
and
what a slut.
Yeah, fuck it, yeah. Nah, she good people, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, and then where does the music come to play? Like, how did Alexcis start? Like, how'd you start doing music?
So really, how it started was, I was like 15 years old, and my mom, she'd never give me money to go like hang out with the homies, or like she'd be like, school back, whatever. If you want to do some other shit, that's on you. Like, you got a girl, you gotta take her on a date. Like, you make the money. So I was like, fuck it, all right. I got a little guitar and a ukulele from like a pawn shop. And from there, I went straight to Ross. I started singing for money. I was making like $50 in 30 minutes, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
And in Arizona?
Yeah, in Arizona. It was across the street from my high school, Kellis, on 91st and Orangewood. So across from there was like a Target, a Kohl's, fucking Taco Bell, a Ross, a Michael's. So I learned that if you post up in front of like the little like quote unquote like where people with money go to, like they're not giving you no money. But Ross is people that like they're looking for the deals. So I feel they're like their hearts were more open to be like, oh, who's this little 15-year-old kid? Like, here you go.
Damn.
People used to give me snacks and shit. Like, used to give me like soda. And I was just like, I don't really want this. Like, I'm about to go buy weed and Taco Bell with your money. Like, you good. But it was cool.
What songs were you singing with the ukulele?
I was singing like everything and anything. Like, I was singing Kid Cudi. I was singing Never Shout Never. I was singing like there's this one I used to sing all the time. I forget what it's called, but it's like the song's called Break Even. I used to sing anything and everything, bro, because I learned if you know 4 chords, you can sing anything.
That's crazy. And who taught you your 4 chords?
Myself. I was just on YouTube, bro. I used to just be on YouTube all the time. Like, I was on YouTube like trying to learn everything and anything.
Damn, I wish we had a ukulele right here so you can see this.
Bro, but the thing is, I feel like the reason I'm so good at music is I can play with my voice. Like, I can sound like a white boy type shit. You feel me?
Let me hear you sound like a white boy.
I was hoping you'd say that. Nah. All right. You don't know how much I adore this damn rock salt and chloroform. It makes me so hard to ignore. You feel me? But then the cool thing is I learned because I love Tory Lanez, and that fool was like, will you spend one day with me? I know that you gonna come around. Like, I just learned how to like really fuck with my voice. You really
made a white voice right now.
Bro, I love country music and I love like rock, bro. So I feel like that scene of like, Never Shall Never wasn't really it, but like, you feel me? Like, just everyone around that was cool to me. I just was trying to sing the songs that I thought people knew and be like, oh, I'll give them money for that.
And then that's fine. So let's say you were to see like, okay, so if you were to see a white couple walking by, you would do that song.
Well, honestly, I used to sit there and wait. When no one was walking by, I'd be like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm on my phone, chilling. The minute I see that door open, I literally would look for the hand, see what color it is or whatever. I'm like, all right, I know what to hit real quick. So, yeah, it was cool.
Okay, and then what would you see if you were to see, like, black people?
I would just sing like I don't know, just whatever the fuck. I'm pretty sure they listen to everything, fucking Kid Cudi, everything.
Kid
you know?
Cudi.
Yeah.
But that's funny how you turn on your white voice for white people. You're like, oh my god, let me just do a fucking Blink 182 song.
It was just white people, really. I feel like white people was like the only people that were harder to like give me money. Because like, you know, Mexican, black people, like we're all the same, you know what I mean? Like we was just, oh my god, like what are you doing? Where's your mom? Whatever the fuck, you feel me? Like it was cool. I remember my homie used to be like, hey bro, you should put a sign like I need school supplies. I was like, nah, that's whack, bro. Just I'm not about to do all that shit, bro. But me and the homies used to do a bunch of fuck shit for money back then, so it was cool.
Like what?
For instance, we'd go to like Walmart, we'd steal the games that weren't like locked up, and then we'd take them to GameStop, and then, you know, like
Okay.
you feel me? Return them. We'll go to Lowe's or fucking Home Depot, take little shits, go to another Home Depot or Lowe's, return it. Them. Yeah, we'd be like, oh yeah, we work with our dads, you know, like blah blah blah. That's you know what it was. Donate plasma.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's smart right there, brother.
Yeah, we was trying. You feel that we was on some. We were like, you know what? We smoke and we do this and we do that. Let's take care of it ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like if we're gonna fuck off, let's fuck off with our own money.
You feel me? Because I got homies now where it sucks, but they're what, like fucking in mid-20s, bro, and they still live with their parents, asking their parents for money to buy weed. Like to me, that's weird. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
That's weird. I'm like, I'm cool off that. Like I'm good. That's why I left. I'm here I'm birds of a feather flock together. I'm around people that work just as hard as me.
Nah, facts. So when did you start taking music seriously?
I would say I started taking it seriously when I moved to Vegas. I was like 19, 20 years old. I don't remember. But so I realized, I was like, yo, me and my homies ain't really doing shit. I'm tired. Like, I know my life. I'm just gonna fucking be a busser, a runner, dishwasher. I'm gonna be a line cook. Like, I know, like, that's what I was doing my whole life. So I was like, let me just take this chance and go to Vegas, be by myself, because I was a part of some like little neighborhood like label thingy, like whatever, just some whack shit. And then I went over there. I was working at a Office Depot in this restaurant, and at night I just would make my music. I was taking it seriously, and from there I got Trapzilla, Lifted, and Bootleg Kev to like fuck with me. Like they was hitting me up like, yo, bro, I fuck with you. Like your shit's dope. We should link.
But at the moment you're living in Vegas.
Yeah, I live in Vegas by myself.
Oh, okay, by yourself.
Yeah, I would say by myself because like I didn't know anybody. It was just me, myself, and I. And then I like the dude that like I was quote unquote like signed to on some little like, you know, neighborhood label shit. Like he was there, but he was a fucking dick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was just on some like Umar Johnson shit. You know, like just very like telling me this and that. Like you should eat soy nuggets and this and that. I'm like, but I like regular nuggets, bro. Like what the fuck? You feel me?
And then this is how long ago?
Shit, I don't know, bro. Like in my like. I'll say like 5, 6 years ago, 7 years.
And then Bootleg Kev, Trapzilla, they're tapping in with you at this point.
Yeah. So it was cool, but I was still like on my own thing where I was just like, just doing my own thing and just trying to do it myself. And like, because I was like, all right, what I'm doing is kind of working. Obviously, Kev noticed me because I'm a very loyal dude, bro. Like super loyal. Like we can go through fuck shit, whatever the fuck. I'm like, this is my team. Like the dude that shoots my videos now is the same dude that shot my video like since I started, you know? So it's cool to see the growth, you know? The dude that I lived with when my mom kicked me out when I was like 16, 17, he now engineers at Kev's studio.
Fire.
You know, and me and him met at a barbecue restaurant. He was a server, I was a busser, and that fool took me in. So like that's what I'm saying. Like I just always try to keep the team together, and it's just, but yeah, some fuck shit happened. And finally, I hit up Kev like, yo, bro, you still trying to work and shit? From there, he's like, yeah, that fool literally got me a fucking Uber to the airport and everything. And it was history from there. Then from there, little by little, like, you know.
You went from Vegas to the airport.
Yeah, so like, some fuck shit happened in that situation.
With the little label you were signed to.
Yeah, bro, it was on some like, yo, you need to lose weight type shit. And I wasn't even big yet. I was 200 pounds. Bro, 200 pounds, bro.
What label is this?
I'm not even gonna give them the time of day, bro. Fuck them.
Okay, but they were trying to like build an image, I guess you would say?
Yeah, they was just really had me on this like thing where it's just, cause I've always been myself. Like I've always just like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I shop at Goodwill. I wear sandals. I do this. I do like I don't care about like any of that shit. So they was just, all right, well you at least gotta look good, look the part. This fool was on me. Like I come home from work and he'd be like, yo, you should probably run the treadmill. I'm like, bro, I'm fucking tired. I just worked 2 fucking jobs today. Like I gotta go make music right now. Like, you know? So it was just some fuck shit. And then I remember he was just like, ain't nobody gonna manage you or like try to work with you after like, you know, we drop you. I was like, all right, big bet. I called Kev right up like, yo, you still trying to work? Fucking got me an Uber to the airport. Shit was history from there.
But Kev had hit you up not knowing that you were part of something, right?
No, like he hit me up like on some like just work shit. I told him like what was going on.
Like your situation.
Yeah. But Kev's always been like literally like one of the coolest people ever like in my life. Like he's always been cool, always been chill. And we just always just chop it up on some cool, genuine shit. And then, so that's why, like, I fuck with it too, because in my head, he always would, like, just keep tapping in with me, seeing what's
Support.
up. Yeah, support, you know? Like, even though I told him, like, hey, I got this situation right now, like, I'm not really gonna, you know, like, switch up or nothing like that. And then some fuck shit happened, and I was just like, fuck it. I'm just call up Kev, see what's up. And, yeah.
And then you got the flight and went straight to LA to Arizona.
To Arizona. And so the thing in AZ, I was there for like a month or two, just still working. Me and Kev, like, he tapped me in with my guy Adam, because he had like a cool little warehouse at the time, the studio. So I was working with Adam and my boy Cyrus a lot. Cyrus is the dude. He just mixed my project right now. So that shit's cool. But I just been working with them. And, you know, Kev would come back and forth from LA to AZ, and we just tap in. Then one night, fucking... Like, so, like, I already agreed to work with Kev. Like, yeah, let's do it. But we had nothing, like, nothing official,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, there's no paperwork.
Yeah, and then finally it was cool because then fucking, he was like, yo, let's go to a show. And, like, I was like, yeah, I'm cool. Like, I've never been to, like, a cool, like, concert or nothing like that, like a cool show. I'm not thinking nothing of it. He's like, all right, come to my family's, like, birthday party. It was his son's birthdays and shit. Shout out Aiden. So I just went there. It was cool. I felt cool. It was like, you know, a family. Family. It made me feel good too, cause I like this shit. Like all my family's in San Jose. I don't really get used to it. I'm not really used to it like that no more. So then from there we go to the show. I'm not thinking nothing. I'm thinking in my head, all right, let's go to the front. Nah, we go to the back, and I'm just like, oh shit, like this is cool. I'll sit down. I'm not like, next thing you know, like then he tells me it's a Post Malone show. I'm like, holy shit, this shit's lit. What the fuck? I love Post Malone. This is dope. Next thing you know, Post Malone walks right in. I'm just like, la verga. This shit's dope. Like in my head, my mind was blown. We're just chopping it up, cool. He went on, performed, killed it. That shit was like in my head, like hella motivational.
Motivational.
Like, yeah.
Well, that's Post Malone.
Yeah, bro. Like sitting there watching him do his shit, because like a lot of people compared me to him. They say I'm the Mexican Post. You know, so like, and I would say I get a lot of influence from Post too, because like everybody thinks like I just rap. Like I'm like this, and I'm like I don't. I just be singing, bro. I really be on some like rockish, hip hop, like R&B, whatever, like, you know, just shit like that. But so that was inspirational, and that really blew my mind, and that made me like, oh shit, all right, I could if I'm here right now, and I didn't think I could do this, like I would ever be here. So if I could be here, I could be somewhere else. Like shit, look, I'm on No Jumper with DoKnow.
Yeah, shout out No Jumper, man. Shout out Alexcis, yes sir.
Feel me, the baby blue assassin.
The baby blue assassin. Yeah, you know, you feel me? I put it together, okay.
I put it matched you, my little brand. You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. You feel me? I don't like your hat, but it's all right.
It's okay. I don't like your hat.
Yeah,
so you lost to fucking Padres. How'd that happen?
Yeah. Shut up, motherfucker. You guys are never gonna. The Suns are trash. The Suns, yeah, so show the weak ass tattoo you got.
I might be ashy, bro. Shout out the Suns, you feel me?
Man, you motherfuckers, they never going with shit, bro. You got 3 All-Stars on your team and y'all are trash.
Let's bet $1,000 that the Suns go farther than the Lakers this year.
I don't give a fuck about further, nigga. It's for who wins the ring.
All right, who would win a ring first? The Lakers or the Suns? Like starting now, who's gonna win one first?
We are.
I bet you $1,000.
Oh my god. Bro, you know, Kev not gonna want you to waste your marketing money on betting DoKnow.
Well, I'm betting my own money. What are you talking about?
But what I'm saying is, bro, okay, let's not get into this because we could go all day. Okay, so then you and Kev go to the show and then you guys finally make it official.
Nah, not really. Like it was just really like on some cool shit. Like Kev really like showed me like, all right, like this could be it. This is cool, you know, like whatever the fuck. Just it wasn't even on nothing. It was like, yo, just roll with me, you know, like on some homie shit. Like even not even on some like I'm his artist type shit, nothing like that. And it was crazy is that same night I'd never been to like no club or nothing like that. Like I never went out, bro. Like I'm a dive bar type of person. I'm a drink at home type of person.
Yeah.
This fool took me to like Scottsdale, downtown, and like took me to like 2-3 clubs, and I was like, holy shit, you know, like skipped the line. I felt cool. I was like, oh shit, we skipping the line. This like I'm not used to nothing like that. I never think of shit like that.
You was living large, man.
Yeah, I was feeling cool. So it's cool, you know, just having my drinks. And he tells me the next day, hey, tomorrow I'm going to Vegas to this Black Bear show if you want to roll. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm down. You know, whatever, don't think nothing of it. Day of, as he's coming to pick me up to drive to Vegas so we can go to the show, fucking, he's like, bro, just come stay with me for 3 months in LA and see what happens. And I was like, fuck it, I got nothing to lose. Like, why not? Like, just like that. Just that thought. Went to the Black Bear shit. You feel me? Like, it was a cool thing. I'm just there, like, oh shit, this is dope. Like, those 2 days, I was like, holy fuck. Then came to LA. He put me in a writing session with Pooh Bear, bro. My first writing session ever was with Pooh Bear.
Wow, talk about that experience.
Bro, it was crazy. It was just me and Pooh Bear, and then just it was cool because like it was kind of like validation because you know how you're at that place where you're just like, do I deserve this? Am I dope enough? Am I whatever
most definitely,
the fuck?
yeah.
But some people think they're the shit already. I don't think that way. I'm a realistic person.
Yeah.
I'm like I always gotta work hard. I gotta prove myself. So I was there, and then that fool Pooh Bear was like, nah, fuck with you. You're dope. You're dope. You feel me? Like you gotta fucking you're cool. And I was like, oh shit. So to hear that, I was like, all right, let's fucking go then. So I've just been working ever since.
Nah, and you've worked with multiple people, Kid Ink,
Yeah.
Snow the Product, fucking Wiz Khalifa, T-Pain. How are all those experiences individually? And if you have any dope stories, we would love to hear them.
So I would say, all right. So the first major artist I worked with was with Wiz.
Was Wiz?
Yeah. So
Shout out Wiz.
Yeah, Wiz and Cap G. You feel me? I got a Chico. It's dope record, and it was just cool because he came through. He showed love, and you always have those ideas of like like big artists and stuff that they might be dickheads or they just might not be that. Wiz was cool as fuck. Like
super cool.
Yeah, I remember telling him I was like, hey bro, like I was just like, bro, you the reason I was wearing Chucks, you feel me? Cargos and all that shit. It was cool. He's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. The funniest thing about that day was my manager, my other manager dude, Adam, he goes up to Wiz and he's like, hey, bro, can you just do the laugh for me? Like, can you do your laugh? And Wiz just like, what laugh? Like, what laugh? And Adam's like, the laugh, bro, the laugh. Like, trying to put in the video. And Wiz like, I don't know what laugh. Can you do it for me? Like, that shit just funny as fuck. And we was just chilling, drinking McQueen. We was drinking and shit. And I just remember going shot for shot. And in my head, I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm not about to turn down a shot. I'm doing every single one. So I remember fucking Wiz stopped. He's like, I'm cooling. I look at Cap. I'm like, hey, bro, me and you got to take one more. Just so in my head, I could tell myself, like, all right, cool. Like, I drank with Wiz and I you feel me? I drank him just for myself because I don't smoke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was kind of crazy, like, the fact that people always ask me, like, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, like, if I would smoke with Wiz, I would smoke with Snoop. The fact that Wiz was like, like, hey, you want to smoke? Like, here's this or whatever. And I was just like, I'm cooling.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, like, it's crazy to be like, I actually was in that scenario and I actually was like, nah, I'm cool. Because I don't smoke, bro. Like, I get all paranoid and I start thinking weird ass shit.
You don't smoke?
Nah, I don't smoke.
But you sell fake lean.
How you know that? How'd you know that? I used to back in the day. That's where the plasma came into play.
Why would you sell fake lean to people?
Well, it's just, bro.
You're a dickhead, fool.
I know, but I was in AZ, so it was cool. I was in some like fuck shit. So what happened was I went to like a pretty new high school, so it was like a bunch of like little rich white kids, like so it was cool. And then I was homies with my boy Lurk. You feel me? Shout out Lurk Master. He actually from LA, so he's the one that started putting me on the play. You feel me?
Okay.
So he was like, all right, let's go donate plasma. After we go donate plasma, we're going to get a cool little $50-$60. We're going to be weak as fuck because we just donated plasma. We're going to hit the urgent care real quick. And then it's going to be like, we're just going to be like, I got a tickle in my throat. I can't sleep, blah, blah, blah. They give us a cool little green, some yellow, nothing crazy. A nice little full guy. Hit the Walgreens, get it, get the K-roll real quick. And then low-key, like, I'm not even going to say what else we did in it. It was just, I was stupid. I was young. We did some other shit to it to make sure it hit. And then, it was really stupid now that I think about it.
What if it was like, dude, crunch up Zans or something?
I'm not even going to say what we was doing, you feel me? But I'm a fucking kid, bro. I'm like 16, 17 years old thinking like, yeah, like I'm listening to all this music, like fuck it. But the craziest thing ever, now that I think about it, is we was linking up with fools, bro, like that was in college. I'm literally like in high school still chilling, like, and these fools that really was like lean sippers, and they'd come, they test it out, everything, like, all right, cool, how much? I let them know what's up, and on their way. There's only one time where like some fuck shit happened, and then he's like, bro, just give me all that shit right now, and I was like, yeah, bro, you good, like, cause we knew what the fuck we was doing, but we was getting away with it, so we thought there would be no consequences until we reached that one person. So yeah.
Damn, but that one person came knowing it was fake?
Nah, I don't think he knew. I don't think
he was just looking at it.
Yeah,
he tested
he looked at it. Bro, that shit was moving. Like, that shit looked like liquid, bro. It's so funny because I have pictures of, like, me and my boy. Like, I remember we going to parties, though. Like, we had the real shit to ourselves. Obviously, it was, like, nothing crazy, like, no tech, no nothing like that. But, I used to go with, like, 2 bottles here, thinking I was, like, the coolest shit ever, People be like, bro, $20, let me get a sip. I'm like, Yeah, I was extra with it, so I had a fucking, like Circle K, like 2 40-ounce Circle K drinks, like that. Just sipping, bro. I think I was the coolest shit ever, bro. I was just dumb as fuck in high school, man.
How much you used to sell that shit for?
So back then, it really didn't go for a lot, but it was cool. Like, it was like a cool little 30 for an ace, you feel me? Like, 200-300 for a little 4. Like, it wasn't really, like, we wasn't doing the most, bro, you know?
What was the most money you made doing that shit?
I think the most me and my boy ever made, it wasn't that much. It was probably like a little over a rack. But it wasn't like, we wasn't doing the crazy shit. We wasn't like on some like Scarface type shit. We was just enjoying our day, get together. I got my tips from work. He has his money, however he made his money, and we just get together. We buy an eighth. This is when I used to smoke. And smoke, sip, literally knock the fuck out by 7 p.m. Wake up the next day. I'd go to work. I used to have to walk on the freeway to go to work. Come back home, and then same shit over and over again.
That's some Arizona shit.
Nah, it was just me shit.
Nah, it's Arizona shit, dog, because you guys have the biggest fentanyl problem in the country. And let's talk about that.
But I don't think back then it was that big of a deal when I was like...
When you were in high school.
Yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal yet.
But it was somehow growing a little bit, right?
Honestly, I can't really speak to it. I wouldn't know, because I would say by the time I was 20, I really got out of there. And like all my homies that were still fucking with shit, you feel me? Like I got 3 homies that passed away from drugs. Yeah, not fentanyl, but just drugs in general. So I kind of just stopped. Like I stopped smoking, bro. I stopped everything. Just that's why I think I drink so much, because I was like, bro, fuck this shit. Like that's why I got away from everyone. I'm like, I'm not with the shits. I just remember my homie one time just getting out the car, just knocking somebody out, taking his backpack in the whip and dipping. I was like, in my head, I'm like, bro, that shit ain't fucking cool, bro. Like that shit weak sauce. Like, so just shit like that. And to me, that's not who I am. That's not me. It just so happens those are my homies that I grew up with and I got along. And I'm like, that's not me, bro. I'm good. Like I'm cooling. So I just I went to Vegas by myself to try to get my shit together, and yeah, I think I did.
Fuck, how many friends you know that lost people to fentanyl within the last 2-3 years?
Shit, all my friends, bro. Or not, no, fentanyl, my bad. Fentanyl, I would probably say...
A good amount, right?
I would say 2 of my homies was from fentanyl.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, shout out my guy Stress, you feel me?
How scary is that, though, being from a city where you can't really trust if anything's real or fake?
Honestly, I would say...
Because in Arizona, it's crazy, dog.
If you really sit here and think about it, right? It is.
I love Arizona, by the way.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Shout out Easy. I love it there. The whores are the best there.
Yeah. I guess it just depends on who you hang out with. And on top of that, like, I still do my little extracurriculars here and there. When I do it, it's from a source that I know for a fact. Because I know my boy only fucks with one source. You feel me? So it's just shit like that. But... yeah, it's just dangerous out there. But at a point when you're like drunk, you're fucked up, you're high, and you're already off the shits, like really doing shit, you don't give a fuck anymore. You're like, fuck it, just slide it through, like whatever, like who gives a fuck? I'm gonna try it out. So it is kind of crazy when you're really sitting here thinking about it, like, oh damn, we're really dumbasses. We're really playing Russian roulette with this shit. So that shit's wild. I never thought about
that shit is wild as fuck. That's just super scary. But I love Arizona. The environment there is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Shout out everybody out there, bro.
Shout out AZ, man.
Yeah, my boy Luciano, really good dude. I know you know him.
Yeah, shout out Luciano.
Him and loaded wiener. You can eat hot dogs there comfortably.
At 3 a.m.?
At 3 a.m. What better? Nah, actually, that's wild. That's wild as fucking.
Hot at 3 a.m. Shout out Dario. Shout out everybody out there, man. They be doing their shit.
Nah, for real.
You being from Arizona, how big of an impact was MC Magic to your life?
You know what's crazy is the fact that when I lived in San Jose growing up, all my cousins and everything just like would listen to MC Magic, you feel me? Like all that. So
you know it's crazy that when I interviewed him, he said that I think the first label he signed to or like distribution thing I think was in San Jose.
Yeah, because I know one of the girls were from San Jose. I don't really know per se, you know, but I just know MC Magic from my family. You know what I mean? Like and bumping it. Like so I would say like it is an influence, because if you really think about it, he was on some like singing shit as well.
Super singing shit.
I would say he was T-Pain before T-Pain.
Wow.
Yeah, if we're really thinking about it. Like he had it wasn't like auto-tune, it was the talk box.
The talk box, yeah.
Yeah, but that's pretty much auto-tune. The thing is you just have to know what chords that's even harder to do if we're being honest, because you gotta know what keys to press.
You're never gonna get another T-Pain feature.
I hope I do. Shit. Nah, but T-Pain's a legend in himself. Just to even say I have a song with T-Pain is crazy as fuck too.
Nah,
bro.
that's just legendary. Nah, but yeah, MC Magic, like, how was it for people in Arizona? I can understand you first heard about him in San Jose.
Yeah.
But you guys being from Phoenix, you guys being from Arizona, how big the impact was for you guys?
Well, if I'm being honest with you, bro, I don't know. Cause I was growing up in like all my family, like I said, we just listen to rock music, and my step pops, he was very like just country, rock, and just like I said, El Tri, Maná, all that. So I really, and my mom would just listen to whatever my dad would listen to, like, you know. So I never really got a chance to listen to MC Magic. And then on top of that, like whoever I did hang out with, it was just straight like, I don't know, like 50 Cent.
Like trap and shit like that.
And then the only time I listened to English music was in the radio, like on the way somewhere. So it was T-Pain and Akon. You know what I mean? So I really didn't know until I've gotten older now, and people will play songs, and I feel whack because I'm like, what song is this? They're like, bro, this is MC Magic. I'm like, shit, I don't even know, bro. Like, let's just keep it a stack. But I know he's probably one of the biggest like artists from Arizona.
He's
yeah,
bro's impact is crazy.
Yeah,
dog.
no, I know because I only know it just because of San Jose. So just to know that now, I'm just like, holy shit. Because I mean, even to just do it now at 30 years strong and shit, that's something in itself. That's crazy.
Fuck, did you know that Kev used to bootleg his CDs?
Yeah.
What a piece of shit, huh?
Yeah, fuck it, you gotta get it somehow. I was selling fake lean.
Yeah, you were selling fake
What a
lean.
piece
He
of
was
shit.
fake tapes. Being signed to somebody like Bootleg Kev, right? Man has made it. Has done his paid his dues.
Yeah.
Has a crazy podcast going on.
Hell yeah. That fool probably is the hardest worker I've ever met in my life.
Works like crazy. He has you under him.
Yeah.
Does multiple things, fucking all types of deals.
True.
DJs.
Shout out Tops.
Shout out
Tops
Tops.
is the newest venture. We fuck with it.
Fire, you know, shout out everything he's doing. Being sent to somebody like that, how independently, right? You guys are like independent people, just you and him.
Yeah.
How hard is it? What's the pressure like?
To me, it's a lot of pressure as a sense of the respect I have for him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, to me, the pressure is just like literally no one can outwork this fool. Like, nobody outworks this fool. So to me, when he asks me to do some shit, ain't no fucking excuse. Like, and if I make an excuse, he lets me know.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? Like, I'm doing this, and that, and I'm just like, damn, you right. So like, if this fool asks me, hey, bro, like, true story, perfect example. I'm in Arizona, about to get froyo with my little sister and shit. Hey, I need you in Arizona right now. I just got you a ticket. You need to hop on the fucking airport. I don't even get a chance to go home and grab my backpack, my ID, none of that shit. I just go to the airport, dealt with what I had to deal with, came straight to LA in a matter of an hour. Like, no nothing, bro. Just fuck it. You need me to do this? All right, cool. You need me to do that? All right, cool. I'm gonna do what I can. You feel me? And at first, I thought it was I thought it was so annoying because sometimes like he'd tell me to do something and he's like, figure it out, and I'd be like, well, what the fuck? But then I'm like, all right, I sit there. Once I stop complaining for a little bit, I'm like, all right, and I fucking figure it out. Yeah. So I would say, yeah, bro, like, you know, just being his artist and shit, I feel has made me grown like tremendously to do shit for myself. There's so much shit I could still do, but I would say, you know, if it wasn't for that, I probably would like just feel like, I don't know, how do I do this? How do I do that? Like, you know.
How hard is it to notice if people really fuck with you or just kind of do shit out the strength because he's your manager?
You see, that's funny. That's a conversation I have with a lot of people. But I would say, I would say you can tell. You can tell. You know, there's a few people where I'm just like, all right, like I think, oh, it's Kev's artist, so let's, you know. Or I feel like some people sometimes do something for me, like as a favor to Kev, to do something for Kev. You know, we'll just never know. But I would say with time we're gonna find out. But as of right now, everyone's fucked with me. Like everybody I've done a song with, everybody like they promote it. They're down to do the video. Like, bro, I've never paid for a feature ever. Which is crazy to fucking say.
Shout out Kev.
yeah, shout out Kev, you feel me? Yeah, because Kev's that fucking guy, you know? So it's cool as fuck. Like, I mean, I met you through Kev. We fuck with each other. And then from there, I met Jakarta. Me and Jakarta really fuck with each other, you feel me?
Thanks.
I met fucking...
Endless people,
Yeah, just endless people. And, you know, my problem is that I just stay at home. I gotta really cultivate those relationships more. But yeah, they fuck with me and just like, it would show more if I went out of my way to really like go out there, you know?
Yeah, facts. It's just about networking.
Yeah.
But honestly, like even if they don't really fuck with you and they just fuck it, like they're down to do something, like fuck it, man. I'll take the opportunity, whatever the fuck it takes.
You see?
But I could definitely see, like if we were to feel like, example, like with Jakarta, he's with me a lot. He's part of the homies. We're part of like the same group, I guess, which is not really a group. It's just something I say and it turned into a group.
That Lorenzo layer was gassed.
Yeah, the Lorenzo, but he fucked with him genuinely.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, he generally showed him love, and I think it's like that. Like, obviously, yes, they're down to listen because it's you, but it's what you do with that work.
See, that's also what I think too, because like the other day, G Herbo was in the studio, bro, and then fucking Kev was like, G Herbo was playing his shit, and then G Herbo was like, hey, let me play you some of his shit. Every time he plays people my shit, they're like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you a fucking problem. And that's what's cool. That's how I started to realize that more. Like, you know what? It's just, he's giving me the opportunity. It's my role to knock it out the park.
Yeah, no, facts. Like, he's putting you on the plate. Now, let me see what you do with this play.
And I would like to say I hit a home run every time.
Oh, yeah, my God. Yeah, talk your shit. Because you were in the studio with Akon recently, too.
Yeah, bro. And to get an Akon like cosign where he's just like, bro, you just need one and you're out of here is wild to me. Like I feel like luckily people was filming it, because I feel if I told someone like, oh bro, Akon loved all my songs, they'd be like, whatever, cool. Yeah, so yeah, bro, it's cool. It's a great feeling, bro.
Did you sing Lonely too?
No, I didn't. I should have though.
Yeah, how would you would have sang it?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's a great song.
It is a great song. How would you have sang it?
I don't know.
You don't know either? Do you sing it when you're lonely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lonely.
It looks like you're never lonely though.
I know, but sometimes I'll be lonely in my head.
But even when you're lonely, you're like online or something doing stuff. So millions of people are there with you.
Yeah, but Akon's such a fucking great.
Bro, no, for real. To say that I knocked two legends out of my list of people I want to work with is wild. Like, people can't say that. The fact I work with T-Pain and Akon,
T-Pain,
fucking wild.
Who's better, T-Pain or Akon?
I would say as a sense of musically, I don't know. Actually, I would say they're equal. I don't know.
Kiss, and run.
So fine and get it with me.
But damn.
But Akon be speaking Spanish.
But I got down.
What you say?
I do what I do.
People ain't getting no closer.
Damn, Akon's legendary, dog.
Yeah.
Damn.
You have a great singing voice, bro.
I should sing, huh?
You should hit a karaoke one time. With us and some Four Locos?
Fuck, see, you have to include drinking, you motherfucker.
Yeah, but I know you love Four Locos.
I did Four Locos one time.
Really, bro? It looks like you do Four Locos all the time.
Nah, I just drink hella Casamigos, but I did go to Escape and enjoy myself with the some Casamigos and Four Locos in a mixture of a bottle.
I saw that.
Which wasn't a fucking great idea, but hey.
Bro, one time I shotgunned 2 Four Locos.
Oh, yep, you have a problem.
It was for content purposes, but I avoided that content. Now I'm not doing that type of content no more.
Yes, sir. So you just dropped the song with Rucci.
Yeah, I did.
And you're dropping a tape. Let's talk about everything, please.
Oh yeah. So this project, we've been working on it for since the beginning of midway from COVID. That's when we started getting the idea of working on it. And then finally it became official a few months ago. We're like, all right, it's time to focus on the project. You have hundreds and hundreds of songs. Let's really try to hone it in, maybe make some new shit, this and that. And so I don't know what the fuck happened, but in the last 2 months, me and my boy Austin really was getting in, bro, and just pumping shit out, making probably the best music I've ever made in my life.
Focus.
Yeah, and I was just like, what the fuck? Not even on some drunk shit, I don't know nothing. We was just making shit. And then from there, it was really crazy because we started working on it. Then next thing you know, I got Tory Lanez on a fucking song, right? And what's crazy is that's just not even on this project.
Did Tory Lanez do it?
Oh, fucking killed it, bro.
No, did he do it?
Oh, nah. Hell nah. I don't know. Hell nah.
Kev, don't get mad at me. I just ask him, Kev.
Nah. I'm a big Tory Lanez fan, and I don't know. From linking with him, he don't look like that type of guy.
Yeah, shout out Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
man.
Tory Lanez a great guy.
I fuck with Tory Lanez.
He's one of the best artists of our time. I don't care.
He's a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend.
He's a legend.
Sure. I've been listening to that since I was a freshman in high school.
Yeah, he's hard. Okay, so you got Tory Lanez, but he's not even on the project.
Nah, he's on the next one.
Why you didn't put him on the project?
Because I like to say I make art.
Okay.
I'm making art. This project's called Life Goes On. You feel me? So it's about, just realizing problems I got, or just all right, bro, it's okay to be sad about some shit or whatever the fuck, but life goes on. So the whole purpose of the project is it starts off the intro is talking about some real personal shit to me, and over it it gets personal, and then it starts getting just you turn up more, you just starting to enjoy it more, because that's what life is. It's cool to be sad, it's cool to dwell, But you can't just be stuck on that shit. Like, I almost literally, I would say, almost ruined my whole life and career just because I was so sad and fucking drinking so much over some shit. And then I was like, bro, what the fuck is your issue, bro? Like, what is your problem? Like, come on now.
And then you figured it out and were able to maneuver it and channel that energy into fucking making dope music.
Yeah, bro. So,
which is the vibe. And then, I'm gonna cut you off, but I've seen you in the studio. And you work, dog. You're a workhorse.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for this project and the Rucci shit. And I'm gonna be biased because Jakarta is my dog. I feel like you guys make great music anymore. But that Backstreet Boy shit you guys did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's something great right there.
Me and Jakarta got a tape coming on the way too. That's
I hope so, Bootleg Kev, you piece of shit. Hurry the fuck up. Okay, but you're dropping this project. Life goes on. The Rucci song is out. Why'd you laugh?
I don't know. It's just funny as fuck.
The Rucci song's coming out. I mean, the Rucci one is already out.
Yeah.
And then who else is on the tape?
All right, so I'm just going in order from like what I know, or like okay, so obviously T-Pain's on it because that's the first song we dropped.
Shout out T-Pain.
And then Snow the Product's on it because she's on the remix of that.
Fire.
And then Jakarta's on it, obviously with Late Night Shawty.
Late Night Shawty.
Yeah, you ever play that song late at night when you're lonely?
No,
First you play Akon Lonely, then you play this one.
Late Night Shawty, I bumped it while showering once, and it was a vibe while showering.
Hey.
I was showering to go to the club though, and late night, and I was gonna meet up a Shawty, so it's a vibe.
Yeah, you and Deep Poet just look like a great combo.
Deep Poet's trash, dog.
Bro, never mind. I can't even. I'm not even gonna talk.
He's
about
horny.
it.
He's horny,
bro. That's why I be saying like people be like, bro, I'm gonna go to the club meet a girl. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I be seeing girls dance on Deep Poet. Like I don't know if I want that girl.
Man, Deep Poet might have fucked your bitch if you been in the LA scene a little for the last couple months.
Hey, kudos to Deep Poet though. He be doing his fucking thing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. He been maneuvering.
He be giving my fresh cut now. You feel me?
Oh yeah. He cuts my hair, man. Man, but he takes care of me very well. He takes care of your bitch very well too. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Yeah, your head. Okay, but Jakarta.
Yeah, Jakarta. And then Rucci, obviously. Shout out Rucci. Yeah, fucking gas that shit,
Shout
bro.
out Rucci, dog. Rucci's probably one of the most underrated in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and he's a great guy, too.
Great fucking guy.
Great guy, bro. Very nice man. And then after that, I'm dropping one with my boy 6 a.m. on the 11th. Dropping a song with 6 a.m. on the 11th. After that, right before my album drops, I'm dropping a song with G-Eazy. Yeah, bro. Shit crazy. Okay. Yeah. Then from there, got my boy Doobie's on there. My boy G.O.D's on there. Coyotes is on there.
Shout out the fucking Yotes.
You feel me? And yeah, got a good amount of people out there.
Got a good amount of people. Man, did you see what the Yotes did with? Did you see what the homie Guapo did with the freestyle? If I had one more day.
Oh yeah.
Dog.
Bro, I think George Lopez fucking posted that shit, no?
That shit was crazy.
Bro, those fools, I would say, is the Mexican OutKast. I don't care what no one says.
Wow, I never thought about that.
They're the Mexican. And the thing that sucks is I feel like if you really dive into their music and like, I don't know if what they showed me is out, but I was just really sitting there like, bro, these fools, their videos too are very artistic. Like they're very artistic people from the way they dress to the way they maneuver, everything they do. Like, and I appreciate that. You know?
Oh, you gotta appreciate them, dog. I
appreciate all that shit, bro. Yeah.
Dog, and they have to be one of the best lyricists I've heard ever.
Yeah, bro. Like
underrated.
Those fools is cold. Those fools is hella cold.
And their swag is crazy.
Yeah, and I love that their studio is in their backyard. Like they very family oriented too, bro. Like yeah, bro. They dope. I fuck with them. So Coyotes, and then who else? Damn, I forget my album like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's who it is. Shout out my boy TK, my boy Cyrus, my boy Austin, and obviously Kev. They're the executive producers on it. So like you know, my boy Dane produced some of it too. So yeah, bro, I would like to say like it's a fucking great project. Like if people hear it, like if you hear it, you're gonna love it. You're gonna fucking love it. And if you don't love it, it's because you haven't heard it. Like I personally feel once people hear my music, they're like, okay, I fucking understand this kid. And that's all it is. It's just gonna take time for me to like, because I feel people see me and they think I'm like a Chicano rapper, bro. For some reason.
I mean, but fool, you're also young.
Yeah.
Like we're young, fool. Like you shit not supposed to move the next day.
Yeah.
Obviously, things like that do happen to people, and kudos to them for being able to. But a lot of things are processed, dog. And I feel like
I'm not like a person that goes out there and does like hella random goofy shit or like shit like that to get attention. You know what I mean? I want my art to speak for me.
No, most definitely, and it has from the things I've heard from the times I've seen you at the studio. Because I even just last week I saw you fucking engineering a little bit. You were
Yeah.
you're like, I'm not the best, but I can maneuver to if I want to be in the studio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in the studio.
Yeah, I definitely can do my thing. So from there, if as long as I can get a core and like a skeleton, I can make sure that my dudes that know, like Cyrus, TK, and Austin, they know what the fuck they're doing. As long as they can come in and do their thing, I'm golden. I just gotta get the vocals. I'm smooth. I'm smooth.
Hell yeah, man. Well, Alexcis, man, I appreciate you coming on, Pops. Shout out my guy, the fake lean fucking seller, you piece of shit.
Bro, that was ages ago. That's so funny you brought that up. That's so wild.
Why do you so... Man, I don't want to talk about it. I'm calling cops on you. Shout out you, man. Make sure you guys get Life Goes On.
True.
By the time this interview comes out, it should already be out, so make sure y'all go get that. Yeah. Make sure y'all go run up the streams, run up the one with Jakarta.
True. Hey, that shit's actually going crazy.
It's going crazy, late night shawty.
That shit's going crazy. I don't think we've even like did a lot of marketing to it, like to help. And that shit just on its own getting hella plays, like thousands and thousands of plays every day. I'm like,
bro, you guys sound great together, dog.
Yeah, that fool.
You guys are a good team together, man.
Yes, sir.
Make sure I go tap in with Alexcis. Make sure you follow him everywhere.
For sure. Alexcis wrote it.
Yeah.
WROTE.
Yes.
Alexcis wrote it.
Go all that and then go to your Spotify, his Apple Music.
Oh, true. Oh, actually, well, Alexcis, because people don't know, like I put a C in my name, Alexcis, and then WROTE. Yeah.
And then make sure y'all go tap in with all his stuff.
Yes, sir.
Go to Bootleg Kev to drop the tape with him in Jakarta.
True.
And we out this motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.